Hi, I'm Rick Kaler, and thanks for joining me. Well, asset protection is about protecting what you own against someone else taking it. The most common ways to lose assets are divorce, bankruptcy, and judgments filed against property as the result of a lawsuit. Putting your assets beyond the reach of a judgment resulting from a frivolous lawsuit is at the heart of good asset protection strategy. It includes owning your assets in trusts, LLCs, or corporations that are located in multiple jurisdictions. Yet when I suggest that asset protection should be something that all clients consider, they often respond with ambivalence or reluctance. I've begun to realize these reactions may be tied to money scripts. One common money script is, well, I have liability insurance, so I don't need to do all that other stuff. Well, liability insurance is all you need if the claim isn't more than your insurance coverage, or if your policy is in force, or if your company doesn't deny the claim, and if your company doesn't go bankrupt in the middle of a lawsuit. Now, I've experienced 3 of those 4 exceptions when a baseless lawsuit was brought against me many years ago. Another money script is, well, if you are lucky enough to have a lot, it's petty and selfish to want to protect it. Some rich folks actually enjoy being able to help so many more people. Protecting a business that provides jobs or an inheritance that supports charities can be a selfless and loving thing to do. Another money script, asset protection is only for the very rich. And having several thousand in a portfolio or owning a business or some rental property doesn't make me rich. Well, rich is a very relative term, isn't it? Whatever you have is all that you have. And the older you are, the less chance you'll ever be able to replace it if it's taken from you. Or try this money script. Asset protection is illegal, or at the best, shady and unethical. Now, many people associate asset protection with hiding assets illegally. This is not what any reputable professional will advise clients to do. And what about the lack of ethics of the guy who brings the totally baseless lawsuit against you, hoping to have you write him a big check, maybe just to go away? Another money script. People in general can be trusted, so asset protection really isn't necessary. Well, just ask anyone who's ever been through a nasty dissolution of a partnership if they fully trusted their partner when they went into business. And how strong was that trust at the time of the breakup? Another money script is, as long as you are honest and ethical, you don't need asset protection. You won't get sued unless you do something wrong. Well, this one is similar to the money script that says, if you're good and take care of other people, the universe will provide for you. Sometimes bad things happen to really good people. Another one is, if I get sued, it will be because I must have done something wrong and I deserve to be punished. Right. Put that one in with, no one who's innocent ever goes to jail. And justice always prevails. It's surprising how often people of perceived wealth are the targets of frivolous lawsuits. While most cases are without merit and are eventually dismissed or decided in favor of the defendant, it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money to defend against them. Plaintiffs hope to gain a settlement from a defendant unwilling to go to that trouble and expense. What I found is, if you have good asset protection in place, oftentimes the frivolous lawsuit isn't even filed. Finally, this money script. It's wrong to prevent people from collecting damages if they've been hurt. Well, if you've genuinely injured someone, you have an obligation to make that right, of course. Ethical asset protection strategies are not a way of avoiding responsibility and protecting yourself from the consequences of your own wrongdoing. Their primary purpose is to protect you from the wrongdoing of others. Thanks for joining me.